All right, thanks for joining me today, fellow toy collectors and connoisseurs of action figures. Today we're going to take a look at Cobra Valkyries, Cobra's Valkyries. But before we get there, let's do a couple of house cleaning items. Number one, we've already had a winner for the Arcic BAT, and that was Rico McGregor. And so that contest is over, but don't worry if you missed it. I'm going to go ahead and post another one for this weekend. I don't know what exactly it is yet, but stay tuned and we'll do that. Again, my channel isn't just reviews. It's it's kind of an amalgam of things. And what's interesting about it is you have a chance to engage and participate and maybe win something based upon your efforts and engagement with the channel. So it's really up to you how you do it. I've got some stuff where you can build this little monitor back here. You check a couple back. I've got some stuff on how to build. I have a Cobra claw that I built. Just some really cool customization things. Just go back and look. But yeah, we already had a winner. Don't worry though, if you missed it, like I said, we'll be putting up a new puzzle up this weekend. I haven't decided what the prize is going to be yet, but I do have the puzzle ready. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this this new set from the G.I. Joe Classified line. I was really looking forward to this set. We got a ton of regular Cobra troopers, officers and Cobra troopers, right? But we don't have very many female troopers. And I really, hey, sometimes you got to have female troopers in there. As far back as the barbarian days, you had females fighting. So, we've got females in every branch of the military, and they continue to defend freedom, and they continue to fight in wars. Yeah. So and I really enjoy some of the female action figures that Valaverse has put out. So it's a no-brainer for G.I. Joe Classified to put some of these out. So let's start off with the box real quick. You've got a digital render there. I guess they're down there in the dungeon where Cobra, guarding some of Cobra's secrets down there. Looking scary. There's a scary cat back there. What is that? It's a dog? I don't know. But yeah, that's very cool looking. Very cool pose there. Anyways, you got digital render, comic concept right here of it. Tons of accessories. So many accessories. And we're going to get to that in a minute. The way they did this box was really great. And number 68 in the line. Well, that's where it is. I was wondering what number this was. Let's take a look at the back. Again, another digital render of what you get. Some close-ups of the little highlights of the software, of the hardware that they're carrying. And again, as always, another concept close-up of the concept art we get right there. So yeah, that is, drop the weapon back here. That is the box for it. I'm not going to keep it. All right, let's get to these two figures. There's two of them, so hopefully it doesn't take twice as long because they're basically identical, except for a few differences, and most of it is kind of just painting and stuff. But anyways, let's get into it. So here's the first one, white female, and then you have a black female. Very cool. I like that they did that. I like that they give us the ability to have, different races or ethnicities in this. I love it. So, you get this little helmet. This is part of the accessory, so I'm going to take that off. And again, she gets a helmet as well. So take that off. And so looking at them closely, it's got a lot of detail on it. I like, especially this particular one. I do like all of the dark tone, muted. It's got some glossy paint right here. It's kind of different from, you got some matted paint, then you got some glossy paint up here on the sides. Very well sculpted. Very well sculpted. Healthy female here. So anyways, absolutely, I love the way it looks, from the face, the sculpting. Who said that female action figures don't sell? I think if done appropriately, they sell very well. You have a harness here. You have her utility belt here. You have a, you know, her sidearm holster there. What else does she have? She's got, what is this? Maybe a pouch there on the side that she's got on her bicep. Yeah, very nice. You got, you know, you got that well sculpted detail there on the suit. You know, got some sculpt up here and some sculpt here. It looks great. I think they, in this version of a Cobra Trooper, fantastic. I really like it. That's the sculpting. Let's get into the articulation, if you don't mind. So you know what? Here, let's get a close-up shot of her face as well. So there she is. It looks like she's a little bit more mellow than this one. Let's see. Nah, they both are mellow. They just look, they kind of look like she looks a little bit more intense than this one. So, interesting. Interesting. Is the collar a different color? No, it's just my eyes. All right. Let me see. Any differences that stand out here on this one? No, I mean, the big difference, right, is this color. This, and we'll talk about this in a minute. So, anyways. All right, looking at the articulation, the arms come up to almost a T-pose, not quite. And I'm disappointed by that. I'm actually pretty disappointed by it. I really want there to be a T-pose. So, number one, I'm disappointed by that. So you can, I mean, I guess you could twist it a little bit and come out this way to do a T-pose. But why can't it just do a simple T-pose? I think I might have pushed it so much that, you know, it starts to push on there. So even if I push in a little bit, which I can, you know, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it goes a little higher. If you push in hard up here, to push that past that, it'll do a better T-pose. But you shouldn't have to do that. If you just do it on its own, it's going to stop short. So anyways, there's that. You have a cut at the bicep there. Double jointed, pinless elbows. From now on, Hasbro, just give us double jointed pinless elbows for all the female characters. I absolutely detest when you give us a female character with a single joint there. I want to throw it up against the wall. It makes me so angry. It's just a cop out. But this is what we need going forward. Double jointed pinless elbows for females. And that's how you sell female figures. Valaverse sold theirs out in like a week. They sold all their female figures when they first came out. So it's possible. I know you can do it. I know female figures sell well. You know, just make them well. Give them the same detail and attention that you do to the males, and they'll sell well. Let's see, what do we have for, you know what, we skipped the head. So the head can't do a lot. I mean, well, it can, I guess. Look at that. You can move to the side. Go up a little bit, down a little bit, not much. So you're kind of stuck with that. We already went over the arm. Sorry, I skipped the head. You have a torso cut, but you don't have a lot of articulation with it. It's poorly articulated there. But you also have a waist cut down here. And she's actually quite wibbly wobbly. You can kind of do some pretty good wibbly wobblies with that. What if we put them together? Does she crunch pretty good together? No. Wow, even with both of those, she doesn't crunch. She doesn't even bend back well. Let's see, look. This utility belt, I'm telling you. She does not bend back well or forward well. It's not very much. Too bad. She does have drop. Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, they're drop down hips, but only barely. Ugh. Let's see. Does he kick? She kicks pretty well. Pretty good kick. Does she go back? Yes, unnaturally so. You've got a thigh cut there. Very good. Double jointed, pinless knees. Very good. Does she have a boot cut? Let's see. Yes, she has a boot cut. Very nice. Go down. Go up. Very good. Very good. So there's two problems here, right? Number one, the joints here, they don't do a good T-pose, and the joint here doesn't do a good T-pose or a good flex. The head doesn't bend back. So that's a problem right there for me. But otherwise, you know, the pluses are the double jointed here double jointed here, drop down. All the rest of it is doing really great. So, you know, there are some really good pluses to it. So let's get to the accessories, because boy, there's so many. This is one thing that I didn't like though. Why do I get these two colors? Can we just get black, and can you just make her harness black? That's really all I needed. Give us a bunch of different head sculpts and then just make this black. I don't know what color this. Oh, and this. Color is, why? I don't like this, but anyways, you get these two weapons here. They look like M16s or something, but I don't think that's what they are. I think there's something else. They got a grenade launcher down here, regular firing, muzzle up here. Anyway, so you get these two main weapons, and then you get these two sidearms. I definitely think these are made up ones. These are fantasy sidearms. So you get these two as well. You get backpacks for them. So there we are. You get a black backpack and a tan backpack. Not bad. Regular backpacks. You know, these are, par for the course type of backpacks that you're issued in the Army. So regular. And then, this is one of the cool ones too. You get this nice rebreather type helmeted face. I really love it. I love this sculpt. I'm going to be using it for a lot of stuff, so I really appreciate that. Let's see. Well, you've got so you've got two regular trooper helmets, and then you've got an officer helmet. I dig it. Very cool. That's lots of options. Now, what else do you have here? Let's see what else we got. Oh my goodness, you've got if anything, I will tell you guys this. They absolutely packed it to the gills here with accessories. If anything, this thing is worth it. So you've got two of these weapons and two of these sidearms. So it's two black sidearms here. So you've got a total of 4 sidearms, and 2 tan and 2 black. That's what they look like there. There you go. Would have preferred them all black, but I think I've already said that. Stop beating a dead horse already. And then you get some smoke effects. I don't know did I get them all? You get a smoke effect here you can plug right in to one of these weapons. Let's see if it ports in. Yep, ports right in there. So there you go. And then, of course, you get so many flash effects. Oh, hold on. Let's pull these out. You get some knives. Tan one and a black one. Par for the course. You also get... Oh, look at this. All right. And you get some clips here. A black one and a tan one. Some clips. A magazine. Don't want anyone to get upset about that. Goes in the black one. So there's that one. And then there's this one. So let's plug it in there. There you go. And what else do we have? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh man, so many things. And then you have the black magazine for the larger weapon. Goes right in there. At some point there, trying to put it in backwards. There it goes. And then you have the brown one, or the tan one. There it goes. Very cool. And then you have all of the different fire effects, right? All of these. Oh man, so many. So you've just got a ton of them. Let me see if I can get them all in my hand. You have got that one, this effect, this multiple shot effect, this effect that's, trailing bullet effect, the larger effects here that plug into each other, like so, and then this effect as well. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I am highly satisfied with how many accessories they put in this pack. I mean, they really did it up. They did it up with accessories. So Number one, I'm gonna just tell you right off the bat, the fact that they're female Cobra troopers, a plus. The fact that they come with these many accessories, huge plus, definitely worth the buy. What do I rate the figures though? What about these figures? Almost, she fell actually, she passed out. Gosh, the overall, on a scale of 1 to 5, the package, the value that you get, you know, I'm going to call the value in the package like a 4.8 out of 5, because you get so many accessories and you get so many, you know, swappable parts and versions. I mean, it's a great value for it. I appreciate everything they put in here. So that's a huge plus. Now, as far as the articulation for the figure, if I was to grade just one figure itself like this, I would have to actually grade this one out of, you know, to do a T-pose is a basic thing. It's a very basic thing. So I would have to grade, there's huge points lost here. I really don't like that. So huge points lost here for this inability to crunch. You can't really crunch. It's just poorly designed there. Yeah, that's just huge. Anyways. On the spot grading, I'm going to give it a 4.4. It's not bad. It's definitely a good figure, but is it as good as, it's just, I wish it didn't have those problems. Hasbro could have easily made this a perfect figure, but I don't know. Maybe the engineering just wasn't there. The guy took the day off or he was on vacation. I don't know. Anyways, you know what? Let's load one of these gals up with all of their stuff. So here's the knife, goes in there. Let's see if we can get her all loaded up. Do we have a problem getting the backpack on her? Let's see. Because these guys are always hard to get the backpack on. There's the backpack there. Let's put the weapon on her. Let's see if we can get that on there. No problem. Can she hold this one for the time being? No problem. Multiple handguns. One here. I'll tell you what though, these ladies come packed. They are deadly. I'm not messing with these ladies. They got so many weapons on them. If I can't shoot you with this weapon or this weapon or this weapon or this weapon, I'll stab you with my knife. They have got so many things on them. There she is, all kitted out. And let's not forget, let's add her helmet. There we go. So, but like I said, I really don't like that articulation and that articulation. But gosh, it's a 4.5 for me, regardless. Just so many accessories that come with it. Definitely worth the buy. I'm highly satisfied with this figure. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. I think she's going to be one of those figures that eventually people are going to want more of. I think there's room for improvement here, though. So it's not all sunshines and rainbows. I already pointed out the two things that I think should be better. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching today. As I said earlier, we're going to get another contest going this weekend. I've already got the puzzle set up. I just have to make the video for it. And again, it just depends on what your engagement is. Like I said, this channel isn't just talking, right, or reviews. It's several things. It's engagement. It's you know, how to build things, and also you know reviews, regular old reviews. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're so inclined. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling it out.